This is Madeline and Lindsay from the Champaign County Chamber of Commerce. Join us as we go behind the scenes and experience some of the most innovative ag careers here in Champaign County. This is Out of Office. Today, we are at Curtis Orchard, home of the world's best honey, and we're going to be joining Rachel Coventry in suiting up and getting out and beekeeping today.
That's right, and she prepped us on what to do to be prepared as we get here today. Hair up, light colored clothing, pants, and closed-toe shoes. We are ready to go.
Hi, my name is Rachel Coventry, and I'm the beekeeper here at Curtis Orchard, and today we're going to be doing a hive inspection.
A bee sting can be painful, and you can potentially be allergic, which is why it's important to take precautions. There's a variety of different type of suits. What you see here is a full suit, and Lindsay actually donned a half suit. But for the more experienced beekeepers like Rachel, you can see that she wears a mesh covering to protect herself.
Okay, so we're just basically maintaining the hives, checking on them,
Yes.
seeing what they need. Okay.
What we're trying to determine every time is if it's queen right.
Okay.
So whether or not we see the queen, that's what our inspection is. And
as you open the hive boxes, it is important to blow some smoke into the hive first. In this instance, we're using applewood smoke, which burns at a low temperature and produces a lot of smoke. The reason we do this is to help calm and subdue the bees as we check on them and see what's going on inside the hives.
see that? Oh, and there's the queen. You see her? We've marked her for your convenience. She doesn't come that way, of course.
And what do you mark her with?
A paint pen.
Oh, okay. Rachel, is there any sort of like training that you have to do to become a beekeeper? How do you know what you're doing out here?
Yes, training is very helpful. I've taken a number of classes. Like I mentioned, I got started in 2009, and that was actually in the Peace Corps. And so my very first training was in Paraguay, and I worked with Africanized bees. I was there as a crop extensionist, but there was a program that they could train you to beekeep, and I had always been fascinated by honeybees since I grew up here, and we always had bees on the property. So I was eager to take those courses, and then when I came back, I started working with my grandfather.
The beekeeping experience wouldn't be complete without learning how honey is made, and Rachel told us what to look out for whenever we're beekeeping to know when it's time to harvest.
See that? So they're just starting to cap it. When it's capped, that means it's ready for harvesting, because the water content is low enough to be considered honey, and it's somewhere around 17-18% water content, and that's why it doesn't spoil, because the water content is so low. Just like butter. That's why you can leave butter out on your counter. So they filled it up with this is considered nectar until it's capped, and then we call it honey. Yep.
Rachel, thank you so much for letting me beekeep with you today. I am endlessly fascinated by honey, and I love to eat it, and it was just so cool to see the bees and help you with their hives and all sorts of stuff. It was awesome.
I appreciate the help.
Absolutely.
You were very brave.
Thank you. If I'm at home, is there anything that I can do to support bees and make sure that we have a healthy, thriving bee community in Champaign County?
No, honeybees are always looking for nectar and floral sources, so if you can plant more flowers that bloom all year round is certainly an advantage.
And if I want to buy honey, which I very much do, when can I come and get some honey from Curtis Orchard?
We open July 20th, and we should have our honey ready, available on the shelves at that time. We'll be open at 9 o'clock, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6, and then 11 to 6 on Sunday.
Yep, and your season goes through about December usually?
December 23rd.
Okay. July to December. There we go. Come and check them out, July 20th.